So I honestly feel like most servers, like public servers and everything like that, suck because either the you play for a little bit and then just lose everything, and then you just completely give up on playing, or you play it for a little bit and everything's so confusing, or the people suck. I don't know, it just doesn't feel fun when playing it. So I decided that I was just going to make my own SMP, and I'm going to quickly go over everything that is in it and some reasons why you should join. So the very first thing, which is what I think is super good, is the entire focus of this server is community, just doing events and then just being able to chat, have fun, things like that. But a few of the things that are super cool and I think that is super great is right now the server has a claim system. Let me wander out of this claim real fast. I don't remember how far I need to go to get out of this. I guess I could just go up. But yeah, so I have a claim system in this server because, at least personally, I don't like when I'm playing on a server and I grind a bunch of stuff and then someone griefs every single little bit of it. Like if I build something that I spent a bunch of time on and then I log in and it's completely destroyed. So I have decided I was going to add in claims. This claim system right now is not the final one. I am going to be adding in a better one, but right now we do have this claim system in to keep your stuff safe. You can have PvP off, you can have it on if you want. You can allow people to go into it or kind of ban them from going into your claim, so that you can give them access to interact with things or not, just kind of everything really, which is just super nice. Mobs still spawn around you in this one, but they can't damage you, so they'll just sit there and pile up, which is interesting, I would say. That's a good way to put it, is it's a bit interesting. Another thing is that you have just some quality of life things, like you don't have Ender Chest as a command, but I can show you real quick that you have a huge Ender Chest because a bunch of other servers have vaults and things like that, but I thought it'd be more fun to keep it in the actual server and not like an outside command or anything like that. So anytime you place down an Ender Chest, this is the size of your Ender Chest. It is double the size. And I just allowed shulkers back in because originally they were banned to deal with storage things and everything, but we've decided to change some stuff. And yeah, so you can have shulkers, so this is just pretty much infinite storage, which is just so much fun. And then there's also custom books, which is super fun. Photosynthesis is honestly a really fun one. If I grab this shulker, yeah. So the way this works is, let me just put this up. But yeah, no, the way this works is, do you see it just healing right there? Of course it's raining. It doesn't work on the rain. Why is it after rain? So yeah, I can use the durability on it, which you guys can see me using right now. But you see, I'll have it zoom in, but you can see, and it's healing and while it's being used, which is just super cool. The photosynthesis works to where the sun actually heals up your elytra, which I think is super cool, but also it works on any piece of armor and tool as well. But you can also see that there's custom terrain and world generation as well, which is super cool. But yeah, what I was saying, the photosynthesis is one of the enchants. There's over a dozen of them. Some of them are not physically capable of being gotten in the server yet because the border hasn't expanded far enough because we need more members. But there's just a lot, and I mean the terrain generation is super cool on this. It's all super custom. It's using the I think it's Terrarith terrain generation. And there's all these different custom structures as well that are around here, which, yet again, I think is so sick. I guess the rain's helpful for me to show this around, but yeah, there's the usual stuff as well. The Nether has some custom biomes as well. And it's got the Dungeons and Taverns plugin, so the End and other things like that also have... Oh, it stopped raining. Okay. But the End also has... Oh, it's just raining over here. What? That was weird. The End has custom castles and everything like that too that you can go and loot, and like a trial chamber system. The Nether also has one. So there's different vaults and stuff that you can grind for keys, which makes it super fun because there's just more loot and different ways of getting loot. You can also just find shulkers scattered around the Nether, which is just honestly so much fun because you don't have to spend all that time just killing shulkers to then craft them when you could just find them with loot already inside of them. Yeah, so if I do, you also have spawn, which is /spawn that you can use, which takes you here. As of right now, I will change it after I can fix some other things. But oh wow, it's a villager here now? Huh. Crazy. Okay. But you have your just natural thing, beds, boats. Oh, they actually restocked it. That's super nice. Only take what you need, please. Yeah. We had a problem where players were grabbing the beds because our end portal is here because it didn't generate for some reason, the structure. So people were jumping in here and just bed bombing any person that jumped through. That was very interesting. There's just also custom structures like this. Oh, ooh, that was slightly bad, but there's also these huge custom structures, which are just crazy looking. Let me just... Yeah, absolutely crazy. If you're wanting to check out the server, then click the first link in description to join the Discord and then submit an application. It is still applications as of right now because I don't have enough people to moderate a public server. But over time, the server will go completely public and then everyone will be able to join. So even if you don't get accepted right this exact moment, you'd be able to play pretty soon after anyways. So yeah, first link in description if you want to check out the server.